Welcome to Elite Certified Life Coach Talk Show. Today, studio, we're going to talk about career guidance. As you are aware, the posters are already out there. We're having career guidance the Saturdays, the 10th. The importance now, why do we need to have career guidance? But before we get to that, let me welcome my guest in the studio.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. You?
I'm good.
Alright.
If you were to introduce yourself, you say Oma. Went in school.
England in September. Advanced medicine.
Advanced medicine.
Yes.
Also honawal. Before that.
IB yabaga years yabaga foundational year and in the UK.
Okay. We'll come back to you. Hi, Priscilla.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay, yourself?
Okay.
Great.
Who's Priscilla?
Priscilla is Priscilla Hakani. I studied in PC training. Got 2013. That's just right after from IACA. And then right now I'm in the Voltech. It's retail business management.
Okay. You come and tell us all about what is those things that you're doing. Hi, pretty lady.
Hi.
Chocolate brown. Lemahang.
Yeah, put me on the spot.
What's up?
Nothing much. I have.
And who are you?
My name is Lemohang Munapula. I did my BCom honors at UOFS, business management.
When say the honors?
Yes.
Okay. You see, bana le mangola matelele, bana ba ntse di honors, di BCom, di degree, di medicine, whatever you name it. We're going to talk about the importance of career guidance. We're having career guidance, like I said, ka Pioneer Mall, like the 10th Saturday. The 10th, it's on Saturday, starting at 10 o'clock. Pioneer Mall Money. So what we're going to talk about is what is the career guidance and why is it important? King career guidance.
Career guidance it's broad, but it's also simple. Basically, for me, career guidance at this point, it means that you're in a stage in your life where you need somebody to help you decide with your personality, with your dreams and visions, where to go, how to get there, and what are the steps that you have to take and to look at yourself and see if you have what it takes to get there.
In simple words,
career guidance ke program e dumela e rutang batho kapo e ba encourageang hore na ba enke di-course difeng depending on the academics tsa bona le personality tsa bona le ditoro tsa bona as well.
Let's take that and bring it back home in Lesotho. Banem baba Sotho, ba kena Lesotho school, Maseru school, in whatever you name it.
Yes.
What are you saying to them? Batlo benefit from this very thing.
Okay, from my perspective, career guidance, we should take it.
That's what's it.
Career guidance, get that ISO. That ISO is a bukamusombo chavile.
So, that's what it is. That's a good one. I'm impressed. No.
So, basically, get that ISO, is a bukamusombo chavile. Relibana. Kapa re le batho go hloka that ISO. We need guidance. Muthuska utlantsa guidance tjenana. Ha re career guidance, we're not talking to those people ba ileng sekolong fela. I know some people jwale ka ha se ke itse ke kana Voltech itsena kana UFC osaya kai abroad. You think that we're not talking to you. Le no sa kana sekolo o hloka career guidance.
True that.
Yes.
And from my perspective, Hatape, I feel I had to do things myself. I mean, to go to UOFS, my parents put me in a taxi and said, go. I had
Just
to
go to the university.
Yeah, so I had to, when I got there, I didn't know anyone, so I had to find which office does what, etc. But when you come to the career guidance, you're going to get people who are going to help you. What's what, where's where, who's who, perhaps connect you with people in the different institutions so that you know who to go to, who are your touchstones when you get there. And just talking about applications overseas or across the border, wherever you're going to apply, you need somebody just to reassure you and tell you you're doing the right things or do this to get there. So I love this career guidance idea. I wish I had it because I had to sweat. My parents just threw me in the deepest pool and said, swim. Go.
Talk about you when you get to school. Because, okay, I happen to know all their lives. Can I claim myself to be a mentor?
Yeah, you
No, I'm not claiming.
No,
I
she's
am
not
one.
claiming.
I am one. I happen to know what they've been through and what they have done, even studying, even personal issues. But when it comes to you, did you know what you wanted to be? How can I ask you?
I didn't know what I wanted to be, but I knew what I wanted it to look like. For example, a person doesn't necessarily know if they want to be a doctor or what, but they know that where they are, they want to be excellent, they want to be the top, they want to be, you know, the one with the status, the one with the glory, you know.
Shining.
Yeah, but I had prayed about it, so I knew that I would take the marketing route because in high school I was a good debater and I've always been gifted being an orator and persuasive, and I've been a good writer, so those skills would be good in that area. Yes, but as I went through the course, I remember at first I was in BCom marketing and I didn't do so well with the numerical stuff, so I changed it to BA marketing, which is something that this career guidance will help students realize. Okay, look, you can still do, for example, there's still people who can do economics but do a BA economics instead of a BCom economics, where they're going to be confronted with all sorts of things. So you need to know where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and where you want to go, and then put all those things together, and that's what career guidance
So
on Saturday
in simple
will do.
words, what you're saying is career guidance is there to give you a platform of varieties.
Yeah.
That the course is sitting out there for you to know. We are living in Lesotho. I'm taking it home from one. All you know, go there's so many things out there that you
Yeah.
can become. So career guidance is more to do what? To expose and do what? I just put them on the spot. On the spotlight.
It's your line, you know it.
No. What we're saying is, what are the benefits of attending such as career guidance? Ole ngwana sekolo kapo ole motho a sebetsang kapo ole whoever is sitting at home.
Or if you want to change your career, perhaps you've been in sales and you've been thinking, okay, I'm not enjoying sales, perhaps let me try accounts or whatever. This is a good place to come to talk to professionals to see, okay, how do I do this? How do I navigate this?
Lord,
Lord, so like basically ha re bua ka tataiso ena ya bokamosong bo tshabileng, which is a career guidance to a bright future. I've been to a career guidance, but then I felt like, okay, these people, they don't have what I want. What's about now? I've been career guided by my dad. I'm proud to say that. I've been career guided by my dad, which is what you people should do also. But then, how to the career guidance, you will get professionals. My dad was guiding me in a what is it that I'm good at? So I wish I had those professionals. You know what, Tracy? We can see how you've been doing good in this and that. You've been doing good in life skills. What's I pass it on life skills, and believe me, it might work for you. So then that's how I business administration, because I need to study science, they're not my side. So then basically qualified, certified professionals. But then you don't think you will make it. Believe me, they are there with by
the way, if we were there last year, we had the same career guidance. We had different people from different professions. This time, I invited the institutes, the colleges, the university to come and tell you now how about medicine. Medicine. What do you need to be good at? Some people just know accountant, but hearts be the tutors accountant. The tutors marketing. South Africa, high school from 5 years Lesotho. All these things are going to be explained and the Institute. Fairly now, I'm sure, but South Africa also confirmed, but some of the universities, I wanted them to be part of this. Lesotho, but the local ones are going to be there. Tell us about you. What did you want to say?
Oh my God, experience here, how I think that the career guidance is really important because it was a mess. Ha ke fihla mono ne hona sena mo ke tsebang ke sa tsebe hore na ho tloa ka hore na toilet e kae ke qala into the basic thing. No, what I'm trying to say is and I realize what I'm trying to say is because they're going to bring a lot of people, they'll tell you what to expect, who to go to for such things,
and they actually normally show you the structure of the school.
They do that, exactly.
But usually it's for people who live in residences. A lot of us, maybe perhaps you've applied too late or you just didn't get into a residence, so you're not going to get the orientation that everybody else is going to get. You're going to be living off campus, so you do need, at least if at the orientation you meet Sebo here, and you'll be able to call her down the line and say, Sebo, I'm at some place that looks like this, where is this? And then she may guide you or say, no, go to this place and these people will help you. The most important thing is that we will create connections and networks that will help you beyond the career guidance.
And another thing, if I were to add on this, we are not just, were you there last year?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, none of the people were there on the last year one. What we did with last year, which is part of the clip that I'm going to give you of the last year one, is people were sharing their experiences. They were giving us that kids are back countable. University is expensive, right? But there were people who were sharing So it's not just to give you the platform, it's also to show you that you too, you can make it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
background
and most of the people one of the people that I wanted to invite is the CEO LRA. It was my classmate. So how about you think they got it? So they're supposed to, I'm getting you the best panelist this year. You can become anything. But let's talk about this issue course. Based on just saying I'm forcing you to be a ngaka. There's this, I have these kids, a lot of them, but I'm literally said, I went to school, can I go back and do my own trim? What do you say about that, Lilibana? Yes, you mentioned
well, I think that it's not wise for batswadi ho force bana go ba etsa ntho tse ba di batlang, because at the end of the day o tlo pasiswa ke passion ya hao kana go tse ding. If you're not passionate about it, you might just fail because you're not passionate about it. How etsa ntho o e rata, you get good at it and you can reach your heights, and you know. But then again, how so vetswe ke motswadi go etsa tsena o ya sekolong o sna passion, o sna drive, o kwatile o le dry, and then after sekolong le bo future how ya singa wa fail and o singa tšhelete eno e ntse banana go ha bana ba tlo wetsa into a better person. So ke nana go ha ba ngwana how really o batla go etsa graphics, let him or let her, because o tla excella gobane wa e rata. Ha ngwana ba tla bapala football, then let them to do it because they will excel at it because they are passionate about it. And when you're passionate about something, you make sure you get it.
And
I saw a lot of people do things that their parents glamorized, and then when they got there,
what do you mean their parents glamorized?
You know, they glamorized it by as if
so glamorize ka so ka etsa
ba ho dima thaba bosiu ore e ka ha o entse o patwa pela mosheshe, and then how fihla mono fumana hore ha se ntho e ratang. It's not, even if you're good at it, you just don't have the energy because has a passion how do you understand? And then that's why you lose your confidence, you lose your self-esteem, and those self-confidence and self-esteem, those things are important because there are other challenges in the academic world that have nothing to do with academics. There are boys, there are parties, there's peer pressure, and you need that inner core that I know why I'm here and where I'm going and why I want to do it, and I'm going to succeed, I'm going to make it. Do you understand?
You are there for the wrong reason. you're gonna get challenges.
Babangata, how many parents have kids, they don't even know where they are now? Isale aya skolong, and they didn't come back because maybe we faced it several times and they started feeling like, I just can't do this to my parents and to myself anymore, and they
Not
just,
going back.
you know, or maybe they found something else they're good at, but because their parents did not accept it, they just
Another thing that I must mention is that considering you go to school and you're passionate about something, how we fail, it's okay.
Yeah.
You fall and you get up and you go chase it because you love it so much. But then again, how sairati, you fail it and you're like, I don't like it anyway, so give up. But how so it's important that bana ba etsa di-course ba di ratang.
Hey, they're just on fire. Funny thing, I just said, you know what? Let's come today and talk about career guidance. Like, what? They did not even rehearse what they're talking about. After the break, we're going to continue about this, but take a look of the first career guidance we had, and we'll join you after the break. Welcome to LA Tsenudi Certified Life Coach. Today the topic we are having is career guidance. And one of the things that we have done today is to invite professionals to come and talk to us and tell us about their journey of how they got to where they are and the field itself. I welcome you, Meti Setso.
Thank you, May. For every one of you to understand what lawyering is all about, I want you all to go home with a good understanding of what my profession is all about. I didn't start as a lawyer my career. I did public administration and sociology and worked at the Ministry of Finance in Human Resources.
Okay.
Then I realized that I don't like my job.
I like that. She realized that she doesn't like her job.
But I had the courage to leave. That's the most important thing. So basically, the message is there is nothing wrong with switching careers.
Wow.
You're not any different from Coca-Cola. You are a brand. So when I left the civil service, I said, I told myself, I have to repackage myself like any other brand.
Wow.
And make sure that I become relevant and stick to what I want to do so that with time, that brand, it will grow. People will know that I am an attorney.
What I like about her is that she's not just a lawyer employed, but she's a lawyer running her own firm. Are you getting me? You don't go to school to get lohoa litoba bosia how. You can be your own boss. That's why I brought her here to show you that you don't have to be hired. Yes, you can be a professional, but still work for yourself. So we are going to hear from Tatele Rata Pekani. He's a chartered accountant. In short, it's called CA. Tatele Rata, tell us here, do I have to come from a good background to become a chartered accountant?
No, not really. I mean, if I was to tell my story, I think it was more like an accident, actually.
Tell us.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear that, don't we? We will love to hear that, huh?
I will tell you. I was actually a shepherd. I had had enough of the sheep and the goats, so I decided for high school that I wanted to stay at the border. My dad was very supportive. He was a teacher, so teachers have a bit of psychology. He didn't like me going to be a priest, but you know parents how they are, they always believe in their kids' dream, which I think is very important, not to try to make the kids live your dreams. Accounting is actually more than just accounting. In accounting, you study information technology, you start human resources, you start environment, you start business law, you start marketing, and a bit of economics as well. So the higher you go, the more round up you become. So at the apex of your profession, you find yourself doing all sorts of things. I mean, if you look around for like the Commissioner General, he's an accountant. If you look around for Mr. Tutanyan, he's an entrepreneur. The former chief executive of Millennium Challenge Account, Maseru, and her deputy then, Daden Parker, who's now the accountant general. They are all accountants. They may have started as accountants, but now they're chief executives, they are managing directors. The acting managing director of LNDC in Dateboshwa is an accountant. So yes, when you start, it may be about accounting, but once you are at the top, the options are quite open.
So, Ntate Lerato, what are the difficulties that we face or you faced going through the field of accounting?
Now, I'll be honest, most challenges are across the board, whether you're an engineer, a lawyer, or an accountant. Our country has high unemployment rate. So most of the time we keep thinking it's the politicians. It's not the politicians, it's just the landscape, the way it is. And you said something interesting about people who always think of employment as opposed to self-employment. So the challenge, first of all, is that mentality. You go to school thinking that somebody's gonna be ready to employ you once you've completed.
Today we are talking about career guidance, and we're having Dr. Mamelo Sekese and IT specialist Meponto Malebo. Me Mamelo re omehela.
Ke a leboha mme.
Go jetse jenena na ho so le sekolong so etsa bongaka. Ho no le bonolo.
Ah ka nnete wa tseba ha o bonolo. Ha o bonolo a ke dumela hore career e nngwe le nngwe le nngwe. Ha ho bonolo le ho lekisa dieta fela ntse ke dumela go ka nkhala ona ba. So ntho e nngwe le nngwe le nngwe motho a e etsang ina le element ya yona ya ho ba le bothata. So go ya sekolong o etsa medicine, it's not very easy, but it takes God and hard work. Ntate Modimo la nthusa ka nnete ka tswela pele le nna ka tla go fumana lengolo la hore ke be ngaka.
Field ya how ya etsa medicine, is it 6 years?
Yeah, it's 6 years and then 2 years of internship, so it's 8
8
years.
university. Oh my
8
God.
years of life, eh?
Ke kopa o tseba na jole ka bana ba bangata ba graduating ba entse di course bongaka bona le mosebetsi ka hana. Is it easy to get a job after being qualified as a doctor?
It's very easy.
Is that so?
It's very easy basically to get a
So
job
we're
as
all
a
going
doctor.
to be doctors, huh?
But it's not about money, that's the thing.
Okay.
So medicine is one of those courses that o tlameha ho etsa because you have the love for the people, not hobane o nahana hore ha ke qeta ho bitswa doctor ke tla be ke na le a lot of money. The one thing you will have, yes, it's the title. You'll be called doctor and everybody will go in doctor. But it's not about money, it's about helping people and making sure hore mokudi e mong le mong le mong a fihla matsohong a hao, you make the best of that life.
Welcome back. Today, hey, ke monate a bohloko ha se nna buang ke kile ba baholo tsatsi lena ba tlo bua ka career guidance. They're on fire. Go 30 minutes in agona ka e nyane. Let me come back to you because one of the things that we're talking about is parents not impose ka soting. Ho kenya dintho tse siko baneng ba bona like e bo fosa ngwana lo bangaka. What are we saying? Are we saying parents shouldn't do that? I personally as dimpa ke re mme ntate dula fatshe le ngwana hao le shebisane. If ngwana hao a bontsha gore yes did you want me to do medicine but my passion is on art and music and this is what I like. Try to meet each other. Ha re tlo wena cause o yentseng jalo ka tshilo mo ke ntate wa hao o no e rata.
No, I think you've missed something. I said I was career guided.
Okay.
Ha ke re ke fosuwe.
Oh, career guided.
Yes,
so what is the difference
I was
between
gently career guided.
Okay.
Ke tataisitse.
Interesting.
So hona le hore motswadi a ka o fostella ho bo kena fielding yo sa e rateng. Perhaps mabaka a fapane ka thola hore motswadi yena ha ntsa hola o na batla career eno. Jwale ha ka ba e thola. But then ka ha o sa na le ditjhelete o sa khona o batla hore
o fulfill a dream ya hae.
You understand? O ka thola hore motswadi o batla ho ha o sheba o bona ekare you can make a good lawyer. O bua holo you can make a good lawyer. But then the thing on the plate is that it's not about you anymore. It's not about hore na o feitse ho etsa eng o batla ho no batla ho ngwana ha wa etsa eng. It's about the future ya ngwana.
Wow.
It's
not about you as a parent.
It's not about you as a parent anymore. It's about our futures. It's about ho tataisa rona. Hona jwale tjena na ke itse nna ke tataisitswe ke motswadi wa ka. So ha ke re le se ke la tataisa bana. Nna ke tataisitswe ke motswadi wa ka hore okay ngwana ka ke a bona hore jwale tjena di results di tjenana o batla ho etsa jwang re etse jwang. Do you want
exchange your
we exchanged ideas. We sat on this
down.
we literally sat a sitting room ka bua na jwale o se go tsetsa jwang ha ile mona ho le tjena Jele he ho tsebe hore nna for nna it was hard because next up pasa hantle. That's one of the things to tlo bua ka tsona career guidance ngona. How so thotse di maraka tse tsenana o etsa jwang? There's colleges. Don't give up. O ska ba re ha o sa pasa. Ya baneng o nahana go tla dula fatshe. There's colleges out there. There's colleges tse leng hore di unka o le tlase. Di shebile hore na what are you good in? So then colleges like that, you're gonna meet them. Did you announce on stage man ha serele career guidance thing?
This very Saturday.
This very Saturday at 10.
At 10 o'clock.
Watch out. Watch the space because if you miss and if you snooze you lose. Yes, if you snooze you lose. So then ha ke re motswadi aska guide ngwana. Re fela aska hatella ngwana. Mamela maikutlo a hae hore na o batla ho etsa eng, because that's the most important thing. When you seated in class, it's different. Your parents are not there. When you write that exam, your parents are not there.
The parents are not there.
The parents are totally not there. It's true because an exam room is like the darkest world ever. Mind you, how o tlo ngwala test ya ntho sa e batleng, you just die.
You just die in the exam room.
I used to die all the time in my accounts exams. I would just die.
Don't use the deep word. That's a deep word. We'll come back to you. Yes, what do you have to say?
In your face.
I thought you can't talk about anything.
I said, no, it's just that, you know, like, I just want to make an example when you said there's a gentleman you know who did the degree the parents wanted and then put the degree on the table and say, this is yours, now I want mine. That is an exception. That is probably 1 in 50 or 1 in 100 people. Do you understand? Most people are image driven and passion driven. Do you understand? So if you oppress them, you need to sit down, and I think that's why at least we are showing a prompt, but we're also providing a solution, because on the 10th, the most important thing about it is that there's going to be information on everything. So you're going to have to, you can come with the child and then you can interview you can interview the one you want and the one your child wants, so that you can see and compare and see some people, for example, marketing, you can go anywhere. If your child does marketing and they like fashion, then they can do marketing and then go into fashion. Do you understand? If they like economics, they don't necessarily have to be economists. They can be bloggers about economics or finance, etc. Yes, exactly. So I think the most important thing is that parents need information. Children information, because a lot of these people, they say they want to be doctors, but they only have what you think being a doctor is and what it really is are two different
things. Because one of the things that we're going to have with career guidance is the very doctor, the very accountant, the ones who are qualified are going to be there. You can even interact with them after the whole thing and say, okay, where do I start? Where do I go? I didn't get that one right. We're going to get the professionalists, if I can say the word. There's so many things that you're going to learn from this forum on Saturday. The tickets are going for 100 malodi fela in a lidijo. So basically, you're just going to pay like 50 rand for that. It's not even money that comes to Dimpo. It's part of the money that comes to pay the cinema, pay the equipment, all the things that are going to be there. Let's do this together. Oh, little hair. You know my heart as a Leighton life coach. My work is to empower you and to see to it that you succeed in life. So I want to see as many as possible. Parents, give up your kids the ticket. They're already getting sold out. Hurry to Pioneer Mall, Mweneli Cinema, Kamono Seleka Victory Church, Kabo Restaurant. Ask for the tickets. Get yourself one. What do you want to say in closing?
I mean, it's very cheap. Who gives you 100% career guidance and gives you food at the same time? This is a lump sum.
And those that buy early in time, you're going to get yourself a t-shirt. And thanks to Sushesha Production for sponsoring us with this t-shirt. We thank you very much to Social Production. You do uniform. Libafumana mani sekeling.
Career guidance it's from 10 o'clock.
I'm talking about Social Production. I'm thanking my sponsor here, and then you're talking about Social Production. Ifumana sekeling mani. It's a uniform. The freezer suit. It's a factory owned by Maseru in Lesotho. We thank you very much for supporting us. supporting local.
And if you want yourself some of this, go to Social Productions.
So career guidance is on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, Saturday.
Saturday,
10
got 10
o'clock up
until
to 1
1
o'clock
o'clock.
with
Pioneer
food
Mall.
afterwards.
If you
Pioneer-
snooze, you lose.
See you all there. I love you so much and Happy New Year 2015. Here we come. Bye bye.
Titi pote.